at her. Hey, Lady Red. And the one and only Valentina. Look at her. Look at her. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Look at Her, the Hey Qween After Show where our super celebrity guest looks at some of the queens she's played with, slayed with, or even laid with, and spills a little el té.
El té.
El scandalo! Or throws a little, I don't know what the Spanish word is for shade.
Just say shade. I don't know.
Shade.
Tirando shade.
Or just tells us something that we don't know. Today's guest is the iconic Valentina. Yes.
Hello.
And right here, you got your lap dance from Gerg is the Word.
Qué lindo.
You can find him at Gerg is the Word on Instagram and Twitter, right? All right, now hop your little sexy ass out of here. Thanks, Gergie.
Bye, amor.
Valentina. Now, you said you were nervous for Look at Her.
It's kind of a lot for me. I'm not very public. When I said I was bad at social media, when I won Miss Congeniality and all that, which I'm not Miss Congeniality, listen. I'd rather be fan favorite. I'll take it, girl.
Yeah, honey. Fan favorite makes more money.
It's just been a whirlwind of a lot of things that I've lived in private. So sitting here, you know, I decided, you know what? I'm entering a new chapter of my life, my career, and I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah.
But I was nervous. I was nervous today. My makeup artist was doing my makeup, and I would just be like real quiet, just let them finish the eyeshadow, and then all of a sudden I would just get up and go, ah! And I would just run around and he'd be like, what the fuck? Like, what's wrong with you? Judge, I'm just nervous. I've never talked about all this. Like, what if it's like problematic? Because, you know, people like to come for me, Judge. You know? But, you know, we got through it. I'm here. I'm so happy drinking my champagne.
Yes.
Champagne.
Valentina, are you ready to play this game?
I'm nervous.
Yes.
We're going to go in. You know
This is
what?
gonna
And I'm
be
going to be
good.
100% honest for everything that I say. You know what?
Great.
Let's have some fun.
Let's have fun. Let's look at her. All right, let us begin. Look at her. Aja, you're perfect. You're beautiful. Honey, that happened to you on the first episode, second episode?
I don't even know when it happened.
Uh-huh.
When it even happened on screen, and she was like, bang, da, da, bang, da, da. I don't even remember it happened.
Right.
I was so focused that she said something and I just let her talk, and then it happened. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stand about that, because as soon as I heard that it was going negative, I was just like, okay, let her go, let her do, and just keep focused, because you have to win. And so, in the moment, I find that like, that happened, right? I don't remember it. I don't even remember it, but I see it and I laugh. And there's songs about it. It's iconic. It's people. I think they like started to do like this. Like they describe it not only in words but with emojis.
Yeah, exactly.
And when it comes to Aja, during that time, I think Aja had like some fixation for like coming for me or disliking me or whatever it was. I wasn't even there for it. I didn't even care at the moment. I was busy trying to win. And after a while, I'm like, why is she being so blah, 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 this and that? But at this point, you know, it's so far behind us. There was a time that we did a show in New York, and we got kicked out of our dressing room because the next performer was gonna come in. And we have it strictly in our dressing room that we are to have our own private dressing room, because we were already sharing as it is. We got kicked out and shoot out. Like I was just literally got off stage and like, you have to get out.
Wow.
And I won't say who it is because the person I love, they kicked us out so quick and so disrespectfully, like that we were just in shock because it was Halloween night. I dressed up as Aja for Halloween.
Oh, right, I remember that. That was great.
And so we got kicked out so quick, and Aja was so pissed and so disrespectful because she was in New York City. We were in New York City. It's her hometown. Nobody talks to her like that. And girl, we kikied that whole night, and we partied, and we got drunk, and like, girl, we're not gonna let them talk to us like that, girl. We are not gonna. And we just got drunk, we turned up, we danced the night away. And at the end of the day, like, what it comes down to is that we have so much love because we share a moment in our life together that makes us grateful to what we get to live every day in our lives. You know, we have this platform, we have this moment in time on season 9 that we can say, girl, we were there. Like, We were nobodies before that, and look at us now. You know, we're running with our hair blowing in the wind, and I love Aja very much.
Okay, look at her. Gia Gunn.
Oh my God. Gia Gunn. Okay, Latina más Latina. And I will say, the bitch fluently speaks Spanish. We were on All Stars 4 together. And my favorite personal memory of Gia Gunn is just anything that comes out of her mouth is so problematic, but so charismatic.
Yes.
And one of my favorite memories of her is being a fan of RuPaul's Drag Race, even being on it before. I sat and watched Darian Lake walk into the workroom and her go, oh, so there's room for everyone. Like, just the way she's like, she says things. She just says it with like this, like, she don't give a fuck. And then, like, not only that, but like, Gia Gunn is somebody that, okay, I love telenovelas. I absolutely love the drama, everything, but there's something about telenovela villains that are so confident, so, like, they know how to go there, that Gia Gunn makes a really good villain, and I live for it. I love it. Everything about her on that TV screen makes me go crazy.
Yeah.
She entertained us on All Stars 4.
Yeah.
Oh my God, if she was not on there, maybe it would be a lot more boring, but the moment she left, for me, as a viewer, as a fan, I was very, very entertained. Her and I, she's tried to contact me recently, but I've been so busy. But I try my very best to, like, you know, touch base, see how you're doing, and anytime I see her, it's a kiki.
Yeah.
She's so sweet.
What you want to do is not necessarily what you're
gonna do. I look so ugly. She has those memes, and I'm literally standing right behind her, looking like a troll, and I'm in every meme of hers. And although it's recognized for her, I'm in the background like, it's so awful.
Okay, look at her. Farrah Moan. You don't love me.
You don't love me. Okay, let's start with that.
Let's start there, yeah.
The Drag Race reunion.
That was like a firestorm for
It
you.
it was a downfall. It was a tragic, like, decline in my career, right? And there was something about that event that just brought everybody out on that season, like snakes towards me, to just come for me, just like slay her.
Right.
You know, mind you, the day before we had shot the finale.
Right.
We shot it in LA. I came out and the crowd, standing ovation, roared. It was an energy that I cannot explain. Like, honestly, Josh, it just went, like, the crowd went crazy, right? And I think the next day, I don't know what the girls were feeling, but I remember the girls and World of Wonder all came for me because they were pushing this plot to come for me. Everything. And all the producers, they were giving us alcohol, bitch.
Of course.
So all the girls were feeling their Chivon tea.
I bet they were.
And any topic of conversation to come from me, they came. And I sat there and I said, and anytime a queen comes from me, I let her take the podium, let your words be known, and I sit back and I let them talk, right? But, you know, after so much, like, she was everybody, a lot of them came for me that day. And I was just
coming hard.
Coming hard. And I felt so attacked. And I was like, I'm already not winning. Like, you know, like, you know, if my fans want me to be Miss Congenial, they just want me to win something. I know I'm not that congenial. We all know Cynthia should have won. We all know Peppermint should have won. But, you know, I can't, you know, they wanted me to win something. And, you know, I never got that, not even from Ru, not even from them. I didn't ever get the congratulations. I never celebrated my Miss Congeniality. I kind of had it in vain, you know? So we transformed as Miss Fan Favorite and we ran with it. Because for me to stand here and say that I'm congenial, it would take away the bouginess of the diva that I am.
Right. And
the French vanilla fantasy.
Let's get to the moment where you're taking your bow, and Farrah Moan is zipping in. Now on this show, she was like, I think she said, I was drunk and I shouldn't have taken her spotlight, but she did dip right in there. What was going on for you there?
Well, we all have that one friend that will be like, sis, tone it down.
Uh-huh.
But they won't ever say anything, right? So Farrah Moan was coming for me. Like, I don't know why you didn't blah, 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 text me back, blah, blah. Like, that's something I didn't want to live on camera with her.
Right.
And I was like, sis, just, we'll deal with this after, you know? Like a good Judy would be like, simmer down, just not in front of people. When we get home, we'll talk about it.
Right.
That's really what I was trying to do. Because I drank one little glass of wine, but, you know, anything that we needed, they were very attentive to let us know. Here you go, have some fun.
Yeah.
This is the very end. Enjoy yourselves, have a drink. She was turned. My sister was turned. But we've come a long way from that.
Yeah, it seems like it.
We did All Stars together. They tried to turn us, all that.
At that point, you guys you were in on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were in on it. And not only that, but we've lived so many experiences outside of that. Farrah Moan is so sweet. And she's so honest with who she is, what she does. And I really appreciate our friendship. And I just hope that we can continue that way, you know? That's my homegirl, and I hope to see her very soon. Love you, Josh.
Okay. Look at her. Nina Bonina Brown.
Nina, Bonina, Banana. Oh, what? I already forgot. Nina Bonina Brown. Might I tell you that I love her dearly in secret? Nina Bonina Brown is very problematic. Very. She's very problematic. She's very polemic. She brings up a lot of topics of conversation with my fans, with the following, politically, that is perhaps maybe incorrect. Me and Nina Bonina Brown, we toured together in Australia.
Right.
On the show, we were very close. We definitely felt like the black sheep, and we came very close. We've since then distanced because she made some comments that I just couldn't stand behind. But that being aside, I'm secretly a fan. I'm secretly watching her and laughing at everything she does, and I really, really wish that she would come around and contact me if she wants a real friendship. I'm there to support her, to love her. But I think there's definitely things we need to talk about and acknowledge. And if she's willing to do that, I'm here, and I'm a big fan, and I adore Nina Bonina Brown. And I do know a personal information and tea is that I found out from the team of Bjork that Bjork's daughter was devastated when I got eliminated. She was really sad, but Bjork's favorite drag queen is Nina Bonina Brown.
Ah, and wasn't it the rumor that it was Nina Bonina Brown with the red M&Ms and the champagne and the roses?
It might be. It's none of my business. We hope it is.
We don't have to go back into it.
You know, I'll take all the fault.
Okay.
I can handle
That's what a Saint Valentina
You know what?
would
If
do.
ever there was a polemic queen that could handle all the critique and all the criticism, bitch, that's me.
Yes, all right. Look at her. Violet, you're work the world sis.
Mr. Grinch. Violet Chachki is the Grinch. And I'm Cindy Lou Who.
Yes, what a great combo.
Violet Chachki is my dear friend. We've been on tour for a long time. She's my neighbor. I love her. She's highly criticized. She's a winner. She's strong. But what I have to reveal about Violet Chachki is that in private, who she is with me, Jason, her friend, with me, James, is a person that really cares. A person that's passionate for what they do, and a person that doesn't tolerate being disrespected or mistreated, and demands what she delivers, which is level 15 when all you ask for is an 8. That you admire and respect what she does. And Violet and I live a lot of stories, a lot of experiences. And I think she's so beautiful. She is so talented. The fashion world has claimed her as the fashion drag queen. You know, her and Miss Fame, they're out there in Milan and Paris and really doing it. Yeah.
Look at her. Alyssa Edwards.
Oh, mama. Mama, that is Alyssa Edwards. Okay, let me start out by saying I love Alyssa Edwards. Alyssa Edwards are like, and we're friends. We're friends. We connect on a level that she tells me, baby, you're a star. I'm a star. Taka, taka, taka. And then not only that, I lived this experience with Alyssa Edwards. We were somewhere on Work the World with Brandon Voss. He took us out to a strip club. And Alyssa was being real conservative. No, mama, I don't do that. But tell me why, like towards like the middle of the night, there's all these strippers, blah, blah, blah. They have the dicks out and shit, like all that. And Alyssa was just like, mama, blah, blah, blah. She comes up to me and wiggles her heart on my shoulder. And she goes, Valentina! And she was living the time of her life. Like something about her let go that night. That lady is just full of so much energy. And she has such a big heart. I'm so happy for her success. She is paving the way for people like me, people like us. She's taking the name of RuPaul's Drag Race and just taking it beyond the roof with her Netflix show. And I love her.
All right. And she says, I thought if you're going to get me, I'll be late.
That's right.
Okay, look at her.
Trinity Taylor. That is my sister. Trinity the Tuck Taylor is now a homeowner. She is the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4, along with Monet Exchange. But I really do believe that if it was up to me, I would say it was either Trinity would be the winner or Manila for All-Stars 4. That's the T. I love Monet, but something about the kind of run that Manila had, she was on her way to win.
She was.
And then something about Trinity, knowing her from season 9, knows that that bitch would not give up if she did not get the crown.
Yeah.
Now Monet, she don't even need to have won, and she won, and she's elevating so highly with her personal show.
She is.
This woman right here, Miss Trinity Taylor, is such a dear friend of mine. Before Drag Race even came out, before the cast announcement, me, Trinity Taylor, and Jason King, we went out one night in West Hollywood. Tell me why we were coming out the club and I got assaulted.
Oh, right, I remember when that happened.
Girl, I was a victim of assault. They done beat me to the ground. I said, she was there, Jason was there, they busted his nose, they like beat me up,
Right,
and
that
there
was when
you
that was
go,
going on
the
in West
controversy
Hollywood.
following me.
Right.
That blew me up, and it just, you know, she was there, and to this very day, me and Trinity have this connection that's very much like, it doesn't matter if we're in or out of drag, we have this love for each other that I think transcends the experience.
Right.
I think she's somebody that I know has been through a lot. Trinity Taylor has been through a lot in her lifetime. And I just want her to know that I'm always here, that I'm always gonna be her friend. And even if she feels alone or whatever it be, and she might not even feel alone because the bitch is a homeowner and I'm not even yet. But Valentina's always here for you, Trinity, and I love you dearly. And I hope my fans obsess over Trinity Taylor because that is my jush, and that bitch does drag better than a lot of drag queens that I know.
Yeah. All right, look at her. RuPaul.
RuPaul. I recently was on set with RuPaul and Michael Patrick King, who's the creator and director of Sex and the City.
Among so many other things.
Yes, I was on the first episode of AJ and the Qween.
Yes.
I got to work with RuPaul closely in full drag, got to see her. She thanked all of us for coming. And I feel like RuPaul is under a lot of criticism, especially from the community, the drag community. People have a lot to say about her, negative things to say about her. But I, for one, want to stand here and thank her for the path that she's carved for us to be able to step in, the platform that she gave me. When I first saw RuPaul's Drag Race, I was in 12th grade. I was in 12th grade, and at the time, I had a dance teacher calling me, Angina! Angina! And I was just like, Angina? What the fuck? I'd recently just shaved my head. I was like recently going through some stuff, and I shaved my head. And so he called me Angina. And I was like, why is he calling me Angina? And then I saw the show, and I was so inspired. I was so inspired. Like, something like this didn't exist.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I was obsessed. And then the first time that I ever met or saw RuPaul in person was the first day of walking into the workroom. We're all lined up waiting to hear what the challenge is gonna be. And I was standing in my Miss Venezuela tee stance, very type of tees like this. And I was standing there, shoulders down, chin up, smile big. And the first thing and the first person to be acknowledged by RuPaul in that workroom was me. And he said, "Love the tee stance." I went crazy because RuPaul's a big person to look up to.
Yeah.
You know, that level of success is once in a lifetime. A Hollywood star, just all these directors working with Gianni Versace, working with Vogue. Like he's this big star, right? And so at that moment, that first little ounce of acknowledgement made me feel so valid.
Right.
And
what about the time he said, "What about a lip sync do you not understand?" How did that feel?
it felt terrible because I didn't rise to the occasion, right? But you know, the thing about RuPaul that I love and admire is that if it wasn't RuPaul, would I be able to be here right now?
Right.
You know, would I be able to sit here confidently?
He saw the star in you.
Yeah, and you know, I might not have won RuPaul's Drag Race. I might not have won All Stars, right? But I don't think I'm that kind of queen. I'm not the winner. I'm not the comedy queen. I'm not the dun, 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 dun. You know, it's not me. I'm so early in my career that I have such a long career to live till I reach that point where I'm like a full winner because I'm just starting and it's okay, you know? And I think a lot of us from Drag Race want that acceptance, want that acknowledgement from RuPaul because we look up to her so much. But the bitch is busy.
Yes.
The bitch is so tired of paving the way. She don't have time to acknowledge you, you know?
Yeah.
She's just tired and she's working hard and she's going. And, you know, for that, I thank her and World of Wonder and all of it. I mean, a lot of the community wants to feel loved by RuPaul and acknowledged, but she did it by giving you the platform. Just run with it, go with it. And I say thank you, but at the same time, you know, there's a lot of girls out there that maybe they don't have the success, maybe they don't have the outlet. They just want a little love and acknowledgement from her.
Right.
But she's doing her best to keep moving, to keep going. And you know, I admire that because I'm trying to do the same too.
Yes,
you know?
you are.
I'm trying to elevate.
Well, honey, you did it. That was Look at Her. Everybody give it up for Valentina. Lady Red, this has been incredible.
This has been a memory.
Valentina, thank you so much for being here, sweetie. You are incredible, and we can't wait to see all the incredible things you have going on next.
Thank you so very much for having me. This has been much awaited, and I thank all my fans for all the love that you've given me, and I hope that through this experience you get to know me and keep on spreading the word of love and be more positive people online and your personal lives. And anything that I can do for the Latino community, for the non-binary community, I'm here. And thank you for having me, and have a good night.
Thank you, Valentina. And goodbye to you, my little gay babies. We'll see you next time on Hey Qween and Look at Her. Hit it. Look at her. Right, Lady Red? And Valentina, she's serving it. The fantasy. Look at her. Bye, baby. We'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Bye. See you later, mi amor. Oh, Valentina.
Mi amor, te quiero con todo mi corazón.